Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to dig into what really holds a community together by looking at all the small details that honestly make a huge difference.
Think about it for a second. Is it the people, the places, or is it something else? Something you can't quite put your finger on that just makes a place feel like home. We all know that feeling, but it can be so hard to pin down what that something actually is.
So to try and find an answer, we're going to dive into a local newsletter from California's San Gabriel Valley. It's called The Mad Insider, and we're going to see how it weaves together all these little moments and big events to create a kind of connective tissue for three totally different towns, giving them this shared identity.
Okay, so let's jump right in by looking at maybe the most visible part of community life. The big events that get everyone out of their houses and together in one place.
First up, check this out. The huge return of the Duarte Route 66 parade. After being gone for a while, this thing came roaring back to Huntington Drive. You had classic cars, local school groups, just this incredible display of hometown pride. It's so much more than just a parade, right? It's like a shared memory being created in real time.
And then you have a completely different kind of community event, but one that gets just as much buzz. The grand opening of a brand new In-N-Out in Monrovia's Huntington Oaks Center had people lining up from all three of these towns. The excitement was so real that the company's president, Lindsay Snyder, actually showed up to support the new crew on day one. And rounding it all out, the newsletter makes sure to highlight events that mix food, drink, and culture. Festivals like this one are just perfect for showing off the diverse character of the area, giving everyone a space to just come together and enjoy everything the San Gabriel Valley has to offer.
Now, this is what's so interesting. This one quote, which was talking about the Duarte parade, just perfectly captures that deep emotional connection people have to these local events. They're not just things to do on a weekend, they're cornerstones. That's a powerful word.
Okay, so celebrations are one piece of the puzzle. Let's move on and see how the newsletter shows off the real, tangible progress being made. The investment in the community's future. We're talking about building the places where life actually happens. 46,000 square feet. Just try to picture that. That's the size of a new Vallarta Supermarket that's moving into an old Best Buy building in Duarte. And this isn't just a new store. It's a huge win for residents who really wanted more grocery options, and it's a massive sign of economic confidence in the area. And this right here really shows you the sheer range of development going on across the San Gabriel Valley. It's everything from the essentials, like that new supermarket, to really state-of-the-art school facilities like the new gym at Duarte High, and even brand new fun spaces like the pickleball courts over at Arcadia's new Castle Park. But okay, beyond all the fun stuff and the new construction, a good community newsletter has to play this other really crucial role. It's a protective resource that genuinely looks out for its residents. So take this recent alert about a deli recall from major stores like Vons and Albertsons. Instead of just shouting, "Product recalled," and causing a panic, the newsletter gives a clear, simple definition of the risk, listeria. It actually makes the threat understandable, and that empowers people with knowledge. And this is the part that is so important. It doesn't just stop with the warning. The newsletter gives you clear, simple, actionable steps. It turns scary information into a practical guide that helps people stay safe. This is community care at its most direct. Next up, let's get grounded in one of the most practical realities of living pretty much anywhere, the housing market. The newsletter gives a straight-up, no-nonsense look at what it actually costs to be a part of these communities. This simple table just gives you a clean, data-driven snapshot of the local economy. It lays out the hard numbers, the median sale price, and about how long a house stays on the market in each of the three cities. It's an instant reality check for anyone living there or even just thinking about moving in. But, when you see that same data laid out like this as a bar chart, whoa, the economic diversity of the area becomes so stark, so instantly understandable. That huge price jump in Arcadia compared to its neighbors tells a really powerful story about the different characters and markets that are existing right next to each other in the San Gabriel Valley.
So, when you put all these pieces together, the fun events, the new developments, the safety alerts, and the hard data, you start to get a really full portrait of a community.
And what's really cool is that even hidden gems like this find their way into the newsletter. A little fun fact about a local waterfall in Monrovia might seem small, but this is exactly the kind of insider knowledge that builds a deeper connection and a sense of pride.
It reminds us that every community has its own unique secrets just waiting to be discovered.
So ultimately, what this look inside a local newsletter really shows us is that a community story isn't just told in its big headlines. It's in the revival of a beloved parade, the excitement for a new burger joint, a public health warning, and the quiet pride of knowing about a hidden waterfall. These are the details that create a community's pulse. And so it really makes you wonder, what's the pulse of your community?